Chapter 1. The photograph. The photograph was always there by my grandmother's bed. It was a black and white photo of a woman in her late 20s with dark waved hair, dark brown eyes, and an almost smile upon her lips as she clutches a baby in her arms. She looks happy and proud. I suppose it speaks for the self-absorbed nature of a child that I never asked about the picture. At some point I knew the woman was my aunt and the baby her child, but I didn't have an aunt on my father's side, so I didn't ask any questions about her, at least not then. When my grandmother died, the picture was moved to my father's bedside, and there it stayed until he died. Then my mother moved it to the lounge where it sits now. I looked at it this evening, marvelling at how I never asked about my missing aunt and the child in her arms. I still don't remember when I was told or how. Yes, I know you might think it would be impossible to forget such a thing. When did they decide it was time to tell me? When they thought I would be old enough to understand? Were they worried I would judge her? She was head girl at her school, you know. My grandmother died when I was 17, and I thought, even though I knew this was not true, that I was her only grandchild. There had been 3 grandchildren before I was even born, you see. I knew the story by then, but still did not think the story was real, though the pictures were always there, and still now, of the woman with the baby in her arms.